Hello, future CAs. This video is for you if you're a CA foundation student who recently cleared your exams, or you're a direct entry student who recently registered for CA Inter. And you guys are going to write your exam either in Jan 27 or May 27 or September 2027 exams. Then, congratulations and welcome to CA Inter, guys. You may be a student who's watching this video to understand how CA inter classes work, or you may be a parent who's watching this to get guidance for your son or daughter. My only humble request to you is to please watch this video till the very end. Let me give you an example to understand why. Imagine you're going to buy a shirt or a watch or a sari. Do you go to the first shop, pay the money, and purchase it? No. You at least go to 2 to 3 shops, see which one is nice, and then you purchase it, correct? So, for a decision like a shirt or a watch or sari itself, you take so much time. Then imagine CA Inter. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about investing 9 months of your time for a career which is going to change your life, where CA Inter at this point is going to be one of the most important exams you're going to write. So, wouldn't you want the best for yourself? And in that process, wouldn't you want to explore what are all the available options? So, that's why I told you watch this video till the end, because you will understand what we have from the CA classroom to give you in Learn from Home batch. And I will tell you everything about it, guys. When it comes to CA Inter, guys, you may be already knowing this, but there's a reason why I'm saying this. CA Inter has two groups, Group 1 and Group 2. And Group 1 has three papers, accounts, law, and tax. Yes, sir, we know this. Group 2 has your costing, audit, FMSM. But the magic over here is except for accounts and law, which little bit you studied in foundation, the remaining four papers, that means 400 out of your 600 marks, you're learning for the very first time in your life. And that is why our CA Institute, ICAI, prescribes a minimum of 9 months before you can write your exam, whether you're coming from the foundation route or direct entry route. And this CA Inter is actually a make or break. And at CA Classroom, I'm going to show you exactly how we approach these 9 months. And the remaining part of this video is me educating you what you should be doing in these 9 months. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. Of course, you can't answer because you're watching this as a recording, but answer in your head. Do you think CA Inter should you do a conceptual learning, or should you do an exam oriented learning? Sir, what is the difference, sir? I don't understand. Let me tell you guys. Conceptual learning is to learn why we have this, why are we doing that, what is the logic behind this. Exam oriented means, hey, I want to pass the exam. So, for that, what is the formula? How to mug up? What are the keywords to remember? It's not or, let me tell you, you need to learn the concepts also, and along with the concepts, we should also pass the exam. We have to remember the keywords. So, you should also focus on exam oriented. So, the approach you have to follow is not concept learning or exam oriented, it is concept and exam oriented. So, we have named this at the CA classroom for your CA Inter regular lectures. When anyone is learning this for the first time, the approach we follow is known as the CEO approach, and let me explain. Sir, what is this learn from home? It's a new term. We have only heard of CA Inter regular classes. I will challenge you. Go and take in the last 5 years in India, every student who has got all India rank 1, 2 and 3, majority of these students across India who got rank 1, 2, 3, they have stopped going to academies. They have stopped going to academies, but what they are doing, they are learning from home by purchasing recorded lectures, because they feel going to a class of 100, 500,000 students will give them distractions. So they sit from their home and study. And that's why we brought this concept called learn from your home itself, with the CEO schedule, where we will teach you conceptually and exam oriented manner. For this, I have a separate CEO schedule. If you look at this, it runs into multiple pages with detailed breakup for all the 6 subjects, guys. All the 6 subjects. But before I come here and explain this for all of you, I want to show you a few more other things which is important. When you are learning from home, why am I calling this learn from home? We are the only academy in the entire country. Apart from classes, we do all these things so that your learning from home feels completely different. Let me explain them one by one to you. And once I finish this value add that you get, and then we'll get into understanding how the classes work over here. First thing, because you are watching this online, I want to show you where we operate from. This is our office. This is in Chennai, and this entire building is where our team sits out from. And the picture you see on the right is the latest award ceremony that we conducted in 2025. All students who studied with us and cleared. These are not all the students. There are more double and triple students. But since we had to do this in Chennai, only those students who were near Chennai were able to attend. Rest of them from different parts of the country couldn't join us. And you can see the celebration over here, guys. This is the celebration. So this is little bit about us. I am Karthik Manikonda. I've been teaching for the last 7 to 8 years, and I finished my CA and CS. And we have an amazing team, and let me talk about our team in some time. If you look at our YouTube channel, you would have already seen we have more than 50k subscribers. Now let's quickly get into going into what is this learn from home. Since you're studying from your house, correct? After a point in these 9 months, you may feel lonely. But there are so many students like you studying in your house. So the first program we have for you is called the Buddy program, where maybe you are studying from Bangalore and somebody else writing the same exam is studying from Chennai. We will allocate you both as buddies, so you both are there for each other and push yourself for preparation. Let me show you a small message. One of our students who cleared in the buddy program said, "Sir, this is my 6th attempt. They joined us only after studying previous attempts somewhere else. Gave both the groups and passed both. Group helped me a lot in this journey. I'm very grateful for all your classes and mental support. Thank you, sir." Cleared both the groups after they came to us. This is the first thing that we do, which apart from classes adds value. Second, sir, how do we discuss doubts, sir? How can we connect with you, sir? It's a recorded video. How do I connect with you? All the students who are part of the class will be in a WhatsApp group, and in that group you will post all your doubts. Other buddies will help you, or I myself will clear your doubt over there. And apart from that, students can call me anytime for doubts. But we also have something called online live mentoring sessions. Monthly, 1 or 2 times minimum, we all meet like this. Look at this. Every Sunday, mostly every Sunday, we all come on a Zoom call and spend 2 to 3 hours to understand each other's progress. This is photo from one of our sessions where more than 140 students attended the mentoring calls on a Sunday from 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. non-stop, and these calls are more casual to understand how your preparation is going on. So this is the next one, which is online live mentoring sessions. 9 months you have to fully study. Yeah? How will you study full 9 months? It's not easy, no? So we also have sports day and industrial visit so that you get out of your house at least 2 to 3 times in these 9 months, and we give you some kind of value add. Look at this, guys. This is the sports day we did last year. The badminton sports day where more than 500 plus students have come. This is the cricket sports day where more than 300 plus students have come. But this is the photo of the winning team, guys. Similarly, we've also had industrial visits. We take students to go and see actual companies. We've taken students recently to Adayar Ananda Bhavan factory where students saw how the entire manufacturing operates. And we've taken them to Ipopay, another fintech company where the company's top management explained to our students how the startup works. So these are things we do as part of this 9 months so that students enjoy the entire learning process. We also give you mental health support, and believe me, we are the only academy in the entire country to give you mental health support. We send out free goodies to students like this, where there are quotes over here which says, I believe in myself. We give you posters, we give you stickers. We conduct online and offline mental health awareness sessions and stress support sessions when you're going through any kind of hardship during your preparation. Apart from that, in new age, what is new now? AI. So after your exams, we don't disturb you during your exams. After your exams, you're waiting till results. No, that time we give access to AI workshop. Don't have to pay anything extra. So during your waiting period for results, you can upskill yourself in AI and be ready for the world, because the CA Institute does not have AI in its syllabus. And after you pass, we won't leave you, guys. We won't leave you. After you pass, we will help you with resume building for your articleship, and we will also help you with articleship placement. Let me show you a sample where these are few of the firms where we have tied up in Chennai, and these are small, mid-size, big firms where if you want articleship, we will directly help you get an interview. And apart from these firms also, other firms, we will help you prepare the resume and give you some articleship interview tips. So these are things that we do beyond classes to ensure that these 9 months is an experience that you don't forget. And that's why we call this learn from home with us, even though you're in your house. Now let's get to the most important part. Sir, all this is fine, sir. We want to know what are we going to study in these 9 months, because that only we want most. No, sir, we have to clear our CA inter. If I have spent 10 minutes for the other value add, I'm going to spend minimum more than another 10 minutes for how your preparation will be structured. This 9 months plan is not what we are recommending. It's what ICAI recommends, because it says there has to be a minimum 9 months gap. So this 9 months, we have split it into two parts. The first part is 6 months and the second part is 3 months. In the first 6 months, you will watch regular classes and finish learning everything for the first time, where you will also write 4 tests per subject. And the next 3 months, you will do revision where you will write 3 tests per subject. So totally, you will end up writing 4 plus 3, 7 tests per subject. And I am going to elaborate in detail how this works. For now, just remember we have 9 months, which is 6 plus 3. First 6 months, you will learn the subject. Next 3 months, we are going to do revision. So when it comes to your kit for studying, you have the recorded classes which you are going to spend majority of your time with. How to watch these recorded classes, sir? We will be giving you the CEO schedule. Only class is sufficient or no? We will also give you materials, books which you will refer along with your class. And you will be given 7 tests subject that's part of our Dira test series. It's a program within this Learn from Home. So let me start off depending upon which attempt you're writing. For example, if you're writing Jan 27 exams, your 6 months will typically be, I'm just doing a reverse working. So last 3 months will be October, November, December. That's where you will do revision. So the 6 months before that is going to be April to September. You may start before April. That means you have extra time. Sir, I am watching this video only in April or May. I'm going to start now. Is it possible, sir, in Jan 27? Definitely yes. Whatever I'm going to tell you for 6 months over here, maybe you have to speed it up. But let's come back to ideal scenario. Ideal scenario, April to September will be your first 6 months. October to December will be the next 3 months. Similarly, if it's going to be May 27, last 3 months, Feb, March, April is going to be revision. So the previous 6 months from August 2026 to Jan 2027 will basically be your first 6 months, guys. I hope you're getting it. And same way, if you're going to write in September 2027, last 3 months will be revision, June, July, August, and before that, December 26 to May 27 will be your 6 months. Don't look at all the three, you will get confused. Look at which attempt you're writing. For example, if it's Jan 27, picture the 6 months and 3 months. And now let's get into that first 6 months. What is the magic that happens? First 6 months is nothing but 180 days, guys. What we do, we break down the entire syllabus. CA Inter is a mammoth syllabus, a huge syllabus, guys, huge. To make it easy, we are breaking it down into 4 parts. 4 parts. We call it as part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And each of this part has 25% syllabus. So all the topics are split into 4 parts. What you will be doing, whether you are studying for one subject or one group or both the groups, in the first 45 days, you will finish 25% syllabus. Next to 45 days, next to 25, next 45 days, next 25, next 45, next 25. 45 into 4 will give you how much, guys? 180 days. So in 6 months, we are splitting 6 months into 4 parts and finishing the entire syllabus. And over here, once you finish the first part, we will conduct test 1 for first part. Once you finish second part, we will conduct test 2, third part test 3, fourth part test 4, and each test will be for that percentage of syllabus. Sir, how much time should I study? Very simple. Every day we just need to study for maximum 10 hours enough. Sir, 14 hours, 16 hours, 10 hours sufficient. 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 in each of these parts. What is 5 plus 5? 5 is nothing but 5 hours of watching lectures and another 5 hours of learning by yourself. So 180 days into 5 hours, 900 hours in total you will be watching classes, and another 900 hours you will be revising that. Is that clear, guys? So let 5 plus 5, each day 5 hours of class and 5 hours of revision. If you do this in the first 6 months, first time full learning is done for you. And then in the next 3 months, what happens? The first 2 months and the last 1 month, we split it like this. In the last 3 months, we split it into first 2 months and next 1 month. In the first 2 months over there, we will give you additionally 300 hours of revision classes. What to do with these revision classes? Again, these 3 revision classes, 5 hours you will watch class, 5 hours you will revise. So basically what's going to happen here, guys? Here you are doing the next revision. Whatever you studied over here for first 6 months, again you are revising over here in the next 2 months by watching the revision classes that we gave you. And once you revise, you will write 2 into 50% test, which is test 5 and test 6. Basically, the first 4 tests is like your school days quarterly exams. Test number 5 and test number 6, 50% syllabus test is like your school days half yearly test. Now coming to the last 1 month before your exams, last 1 month, only self revision, no need to watch any more classes, revise whatever you have learned so far, and then you write the last test like your pre-annual exam or pre-board exam, test 7, 1 into 100 marks test. So all these seven tests, you will write for all the papers. How many papers? All the 6 papers you will write. So how many tests you are going to write? Totally in 9 months, guys. 6 papers into 7 tests per paper. You will be getting how much? You will be getting 42 tests that you will be writing, guys. And this test we will evaluate and give it to you. Look how the evaluation is going to look. For example, this is one of our students' paper. We will not simply put a tick and give marks. The answer sheet will look like this. Look at this detailed feedback throughout the answer sheet as to what went wrong, along with explanations will be given wherever necessary, guys. That's how we correct in detail with feedback. This is how our answer sheet also will look. We will not simply give you a balance sheet. If we are giving you an answer, we will tell you stepwise marking for each step. This step 1 mark, this step half a mark, this step half a mark. Like this we will tell you. And then once you prepare the balance sheet, even in balance sheet, in each step, we will tell you what marks is carried, 2 marks, half mark, so that you know how you have to present in the main exam. And in end of every answer, we will also give something called common pitfalls. What is the mistake you could have done in this question which you should avoid? This is how detailed how our evaluation will be for the test you're writing. For example, this is one theory answer, guys, theory paper. We will highlight all the keywords as you can see, and for every keyword we will assign which keyword has 1 mark, and that's how your entire theory paper answer sheet will also be looking like. All of this will be given to you as part of these 42 tests for the 6 subjects. I said you have to learn all of this in the next 9 months. Summary I want to understand, very simple. The summary is you have 900 hours of classes to learn, 450 hours for one group, 450 hours for another group. In these 900 hours that you see over the 9 months, you will also write 7 tests per subject, totaling to 42 tests. And after this 900 hours of classes, you also have 300 hours of revision class that we will give you. If you do all of this, you tell me guys, will you not clear your CA inter exams? And that's why I say, trust this process. Don't trust me. Trust this process, guys. And people who have done this have come out. Anybody who has done this will come out. And in the app, this is how the classes will look like. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. We will break it and give you lectures like that. And then the revision will be called workout and MCQ. You will revise it over here. So basically the first 4 parts is what happens in 6 months, and the workout and MCQ is what happens in the last 3 months. In app also the class will be given to you in a structured way like this, guys. I hope you have understood what I've told you fully. Now let me show you the CEO schedule. Quickly I will run through this. I don't want to take more of your time. So whether you are going to write one group or both groups in any of the 3 attempts I told you, look at this. The CEO schedule is designed like this. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, each 25%. Finish the part and write respective test. Once this is done, the concept part is done. C is done. Once the concept is done, it leads you to the workout, which is nothing but the exam oriented part, what you do in the last 3 months. And once you finish this, you are done with concept in 6 months, you are done with exam oriented in the last 3 months. You become the CEO of each subject and then CEO of the group, and you become CEO of CA Inter, guys. This is how the schedule will be. I told you totally close to 900 hours of your regular class, and approximately 300 hours of revision classes. Total comes close to 1200 hours. This breakup is given to you subject wise. For each subject, we have given the breakup. And then we also have the syllabus breakup for each of the part. I told subject is broken down into 4 parts. So for each subject, for example, accounts, this is the first part syllabus 25 percentage, second part 25, third part 25, fourth part 25. Like this, we have broken it down for each of the 6 subjects that we have over here, guys. 4 parts for 6 subjects. This is your group 1 breakup. This is your group 2 breakup. This will also be given to you. And lastly, your revision schedule of 300 hours, which I told you, that also subject wise breakup will be given. I'm not spending a lot of time over here. I'm just showing you the schedule. Don't get scared. Don't get scared looking at that. It's just an overview. Over the 9 months, you are going to master this particular schedule, guys. Sir, should I start both the groups at once? I give the option to you. You can join only one group, finish the group and go to next group. All these benefits you will get. Or do both the groups, you will still get all these benefits. Or take only one individual subject. Sir, can I start only with accounts? Can I start only with law? Can I start only with tax? Yes, you will still get all these benefits. Even for one individual subject, this plan is going to be same. You will have to first finish the 4 parts, finish the concept, then go to workout, and then you will write all the 7 tests. Some people will tell, we want the test, so you can choose additionally the test. Some people will be like, I don't want the test, sir. So for them, it will be without the test. It's absolutely your choice. Now we have come almost to the end of this, guys. I'm going to go to our website and show you this learn from home class where I can take and where I can take individual subjects. But before that, these are my numbers. This is my number. Any doubts with respect to the whole thing, if you have watched till here, feel free to call me or WhatsApp me. This is my wife's number, who's also a chartered accountant and a faculty over here, CACPA Niveda Shankar. Her number is also given. You can reach out to either of us for any doubts. Directly call us, no admin in between. This is the website. You go to the CA Classroom's website, guys. This is our team of faculties for all the subjects, all top faculties from across India. Search for any faculty name on Google and they will come first. Search for them on Instagram. Each of the faculty has 25,000 followers, guys. So all top faculties part of CA Classroom team. Once you come to the website of CA Classroom, you will come down and you will find this learn from home course. Either you can join group 1, group 2 or both the groups. For example, if you are taking both the groups or group 1 or group 2, we will go inside. Once we go inside the class, this is how it looks, guys. Over here, you can choose which attempt you are going to write. For example, May or Jan 27, whichever attempt. You can choose the faculty. For subjects like direct tax, we have 4 faculties. You can choose one of them. For subject like indirect tax, we have 2 options. You can choose any one of them. And for financial management, out of 2, you can choose any one. Sir, how do I know whom to choose? I will guide you guys. And then you can choose with or without test over here if you want. And come down. Everything I've told you over here, all the details are available over here, guys. Everything I've told you available over here. The schedule, you can find it over here, and you can find the demo videos of all the faculties. So you will see the demo of the faculty, and whichever faculty you like for those optional subjects, the subjects with optional faculties, you will go with that particular faculty. Books, the soft copy will be available in the free resource section in the website. PDF will be there. If you want to buy the hard copy, you will go separately to the books page and you can purchase group 1, group 2 or both groups books, which will be separately couriered to you. So purchasing books is your choice. That's about it. I've given you entire details that you need with respect to learn from home. This is very, very, very affordable, guys. I will challenge you, go and compare this pricing with any other academy doing offline or online. Our pricing is still lower than that, and we are giving you all these benefits to ensure that your learn from home experience is going to be a game changer experience. Let's travel together for these 9 months and see outcome driven success. That's why our quote is there in the homepage, designed for rankers and built for exemptions. That's about it, guys. Thank you. Tata. Bye bye.